Hello, and welcome back to Doctorwhomakeup for the last video of 2013. And this is my dog, Lizzie. Anyway, today is the last day of 2013, and I figured I would bring a favorites video to you. All of my favorites of 2013 in the beauty category, I guess. I have a lot of favorites, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about, so I'm going to get started. But before I do, I'm going to mention that I'm going to categorize them into a whole bunch of different categories, and everything will be listed down below. So if you get lost during this video, because I'm going to be jumping back and forth between a whole bunch of different products, different types, everything will be listed down below in their specific category. So let's get started. Side note, my dog will be in the background of this video, so if you see her chewing anything, you can comment down below because I'm probably not going to notice until after I am done filming. So the first category is eyeshadow. Now, I experimented a lot with a whole bunch of different palettes this year. I have 2 palettes and a few singles that I'm going to share with you, and the first palette is the Stila in the Light palette. I absolutely love this. I got this around October. The colors are beautiful. They're super neutral. We have Bear, Kitten, Bliss, Sunset, Sandstone, Bubbly, Gilded Gold, Luster, Night Sky, and Ebony. I absolutely love the top row, and I love the first 2 colors of the bottom row. I don't really wear these 3, and this matte black is not as good as the matte black in the next palette that I'm going to show you. I'm wearing Kitten and Sunset on today. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. I have Kitten on the inner corner, and then I blend it out with Sunset, and I love it. It's a very good staple product to have in your collection. Also, I live in Canada, so this thing was $50, a little bit more expensive than in the States. However, I definitely felt that it was worth it. The next palette that I have is the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. Now, a lot of people have been talking about this and how awesome it is, and I totally agree, although I only really love 2 shades in this entire palette. So this is what it looks like. We have Venus, Foxy, Walk of Shame, Naked 2, Faint, and Crave. I mostly use these 2, Faint and Crave, because Faint is my exact eyebrow color, whatever. I'm wearing it today. They look a little bit dark. That's because I have no other color that matches them perfectly, and I think this color works really well. And Crave is super dark and creamy. I'm going to swatch it. I'll put it on the back of my hand so you can see how dark it is. It's pretty amazing, this color. And I will swatch a little bit of the Stila. Here's the Stila one. This one is Ebony. This is what this one looks like. So you can see that there's a difference between the 2. This one's definitely darker. This one has a little bit more gray-bluey undertones. And so I definitely like Crave a lot better than Ebony. Now moving on to a few singles. I have this e.l.f. Custom Compact palette right here, but it does not have e.l.f. colors in it. It has 4 of my MAC pigment shades, or whatever you want to call it. So down here we have Naked Lunch, which is my absolute favorite MAC color. I have about 3 of them, or I have another one, and I've used up one. It's gorgeous. It's like a creamy nude kind of color. There's a swatch of it right there. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. It's just perfect, and it matches my skin perfectly, which is why you probably can't see it. Up here we have Quarry or whatever you want to call it. It is like a matte purpley gray color. It's beautiful. I love it, and it looks awesome on me because I'm a purple girl. That is right, purple. Over here, these 2 aren't really my favorites. I just keep them in this palette because I don't have anywhere else to put them. But down here we have Woodwinked, and up here we have Sable. And I really like Sable with Naked Lunch because they look awesome together. There's the swatches of the 2 of them, Sable and Woodwinked, and they're both really pretty, and I like them. Now we have a few more eyeshadows that I thought I would mention. These ones are by Essence, and they are the singles. This one is Party All Night, number 35, and this one is Metropolitan, number 6. I absolutely love this one. It's probably my favorite out of all of them. It is kind of shimmery, but it doesn't have thick glitter in it. It's like a brown, nude, taupey kind of color. I will swatch it for you. There it is right there. It's dark, it's rich, it's beautiful. I love it, and it looks great. You can apply it lightly, and then you can apply it darkly, and you can have a beautiful smoky eye with just one color. It's awesome. Next is Metropolitan, which I briefly mentioned. It's like a chocolate brown, and it does have glitter in it. It's not super thick glitter, and you can blend away the glitter if you work the product really into your skin. It's a chocolate brown, like I said, and it's gorgeous. It's dark, it's pigmented, but it is kind of, it's not chalky. It's a super creamy product, but it does kind of flake away from your skin, so you really have to work it in there and be careful because you will get a lot of fallout with this product. Now I'm going to move on to my last 2 eyeshadows, and they are both cream products, but they're super worth mentioning. Okay, this first one is by Flower Beauty, which is Drew Barrymore's line that's exclusive to Walmart. I haven't seen it in Canada yet, but I have found it in the States, and this is one of the only products that I own by this line, and it is their Color Play Cream Eyeshadow in Wild Geranium, and it's kind of like a rose gold orangey kind of color, and I love it. I also use my Naked One, the Urban Decay, the brush that came with the set. I use it exclusively with this product because it works the best, because the bristles are a little bit stiff and it's a cream product. So there it is right there. I wear this pretty much by itself on my eyelids. I don't blend it out with anything just because I love the pigmentation of this color, and my dog is going crazy. Anyway, it's beautiful. I love it. Next we have the Maybelline Color Tattoo Bad to the Bronze number 25. A lot of people have been talking about this. You've probably seen swatches or tutorials with it. It is very similar to the Essence Party All Night color. It's bronze, not really bronze. It's more like a taupey, darker brown color. I will swatch it right next to the color from Essence. You can see that it's a tiny little bit darker and it's more pigmented, obviously, because it's cream. It wears really nicely. If you want to use this as a base and put the Party All Night on top, it would look absolutely stunning. The next category I'm going to talk about is face products. I'm just going to put these all into pretty much the same category because they're all powders, but they are a whole bunch of different products all mixed in. So to start off with my favorite blush, this is the Essence Vintage District Blush, and it's Popul-Art. It is peachy. The top color is kind of orange, like a peach, and then the bottom is like a rosy color. You blend them together and it creates this beautiful peach look. I have it on my cheeks today. I love it. It's beautiful. I have another one, just because I wanted to show you what it looks like. When I originally got it, it had this spray overcoat of this gold shimmer. It is gorgeous, although the gold shimmer is only a spray overcoat. It's not going to come back, but I love it. Got this for my sister. She didn't like it. Now it's mine. It's a spare. Woohoo! I'm so glad. A lot of these Essence products are limited edition, except the eyeshadows, they're full line. This is limited edition, so you can't get it anymore. I'm so sorry, but I absolutely love the color, and if you can find something similar, it's amazing. And this one is not shimmery, by the way. It's a matte color. Another blush by Essence. This is their Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2 blush in Renesmee Red. I'm sorry, again, it is a limited edition, but it is matte red color and it is gorgeous. I love it. I wore this on Christmas and it was absolutely it matched my red Christmas dress, and it's super, like I said, super pigmented, and you don't need a lot of this product to get a full wash of color on your cheeks. Next, I'm going to move on to bronzer. This is kind of a two-in-one product. You can use it as bronzer, as a highlighter, whatever you want. This is the Essence Mosaic Compact Powder. It is not limited edition. You can get it whenever you want, and it's in Sunkissed Beauty. I think it's the only color available. Anyway, you have a whole bunch of different patches of different pigments and different colors. So up here, I would use this as like a shimmery. You could use it as a blush even. It could be a highlighter, and then you can use these bottom shades as a bronzer, which is awesome because I have it on my cheeks today. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. That's kind of the effect that I was going for. Not a thick line of bronzer, but not something to add a little bit more dimension to my face. One of the last face products that I'm going to be talking about is a highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild Fergi highlighter, Center Stage Collection to Reflect Shimmer Powder. This is in Rose Champagne Glow. It takes forever to find the little name. It's on top of the barcode. This is full line as well. It's not limited edition, and it's beautiful. It's this pinky color that is just super shimmery. It's awesome. I will swatch it for you just so I can show you what it looks like. It looks kind of similar to Naked Lunch by MAC, but it has more pink in it and it's a little bit more shimmery, and it's awesome. I do have it on as a highlighter today. Maybe you can see it kind of reflecting. I'll add a little bit more. I use one of my Forever 21 brushes just to apply this because it's not a very heavy product. You don't need a lot of it. A little goes a long way, and this will probably last me a lifetime. The last face powder product that I'm going to be talking about is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in Sandstorm. It looks like this. Obviously, I've been using it. That's why it's pretty much gone. I do have a backup, just to let you know. It's perfect. It matches my skin tone more in the summertime when my skin's a little bit darker, because obviously I tan. But right now it works great as like an outer face highlighter. I sometimes even use this as a bronzer just because my skin is so light and so fair. It works well for that too. On to concealers and face liquid products. I do not use a foundation just because I find that they're super heavy, and I haven't really found one that I've fallen in love with yet. So what I use multiple concealers to cover up my face and cover up my little blemishes that I have. So this first product is by Hard Candy. It's the Glamoflauge Concealer in Light. These last two I switch off between during the summer and the winter months. So the one that I'm currently wearing is the Essence Stay All Day Concealer in Soft Beige. I haven't been able to find a replacement for this product because I can't find it anywhere in any store, so I'm not sure if it was limited edition or not. It says new, so I'm going to assume that it's full line, but I mean, I don't know. I like it. I've taken off the little nozzle in the middle so I can get as much product out of it as possible. It's perfect. I would swatch it, but you wouldn't be able to see it on my hand just because it's my exact skin tone right now. So you wouldn't see it. The other one is the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base. It does not work well as an eyeshadow base, but it's great as a concealer because it is super pigmented. That is my dog trying to escape from Azkaban. So this is what it looks like. It's a little bit darker. There we go. You can blend it in. It works really well with my skin during the summer months because I do have a little bit more of a tan, and it's just a really great product because it is super pigmented. The next few products that I would like to talk about are mascaras and eyeliners. I'm going to talk about them kind of all at the same time just because they're very similar to me. I went an entire month without wearing mascara. I went from November 16th to December 16th without wearing mascara, and my eyelashes grew a little bit, so now that I'm starting to wear mascara a little bit more, I've really defined my favorites, and these three make the cut. So I wear these two, both by CoverGirl. This green one is the Clump Crusher in Very Black, and this purple one is the Lash Blast Fusion. It's a tongue twister, I swear. They're all waterproof, by the way, because my eyes tend to crease during the day, and then my mascara falls, and it's not pretty. But I wear these two as like a base coat, and I mostly work them in on the inner corner and on my lower lash line. And then I take this one, which is Maybelline's The Rocket, also in Very Black and waterproof, and I put this on the outer three corners of my upper lashes. And I don't normally put this on my lower lashes just because I find that the other two work really well for that. And it tends to stay. My eyelashes look really full and voluminized. And what's my dog doing back there? He's here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, favorite mascaras for the year 2013. On to my favorite eyeliners. I have a few different varieties. I have a gel, two pencils, and a liquid. So let's talk about this gel first. This one is by Maybelline. This is the Eye Studio in Blackest Black. It's kind of drying up because it's a little bit old. Kind of drying up, it's a little bit black. I use an angled brush just to apply this, and it does stay on, but I find that after extended wear, so say up to 12 to 16 hours, it does tend to smudge on my face. My two pencil kohl liners are both by NYX. They are the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, Definitely a Turn On, Waterproof Extreme Shine Liner. The name is really, really long, but these two, this one is black and jet black, and this one is Brown Perfection. I have Brown Perfection on today, and I love it. This one is probably my favorite, just because this black is not actually jet black. It's more of like a creamy, blackish gray. So, I mean, it looks really black, but just wait until I swatch the next one. Now here is my favorite liquid eyeliner of the year 2013. This is kind of a recent purchase. I got it about halfway through the summer, and it's the Essence Liquid Eyeliner in waterproof because I have to wear waterproof eyeliner, otherwise it'll go everywhere. I love the brush for this. Let me show you. It is it's one of those sponge tip, I believe, or felt tip, and it has like a ball at the end, so you can make your line either super thick or super thin. I will swatch it right next to where I swatched the other liner. I will show you how thin and how thick you could go. Okay. So, here it is. They're going to be wet for a little bit. It takes a minute for it to dry, but you can make your lines thin or thick, and it's a lot darker, more pigmented than the jet black liner from NYX. Also, they dry matte. If you are wearing a shimmery eyeshadow on top, I suggest doing that first and then putting this on because your eyeliner color will change if you put a shimmery color over top. On to lip products. I have a few, and I'm going to talk about them very briefly, but there is a lot to talk about for 2013 because the brands came up with so many brand new products that are awesome. This is the Maybelline Baby Lips in Coral Crush. It's one of my absolute favorite ones, and it was limited edition last December. So this is my spare. I have another one. It's in one of my purses somewhere, and I don't know which purse it's in. So this is my spare. I'm just going to show you that for now. Next, I have the Hard Candy All Glossed Up Hydrating Lip Stain in Orange Juice Sweet. This one, it looks like it's going to be orange, but it's not. I will swatch it for you. Live swatch. There you go. It's bright pink, but it does stay on your lips, and once the gloss wears off, the color stays, and it's gorgeous. So it's bright pink, but it looks amazing, and it's awesome. Next, if you've seen a few of my videos, you're no stranger to this product. This is the Revlon Just Bitten Lip Stain in Dawn. I have it on my lips right now with a lip gloss over top, but it's gorgeous. This is what it looks like. You can build up the color. It's either darker or lighter, whatever you want it to be. It's kind of my natural lip color when I'm not wearing any lip gloss or lip balm or lipstick or whatever. But if you build it up, you can make it into this gorgeous reddish orange kind of color, and it's gorgeous. Now I have this lipstick. It is by Essence, and yes, it is limited edition. This is from the Vintage District line, same one as the blush. And this one is a lipstick duo, so it's a lipstick and a lip gloss, and it's in Vintage Peach, and it's orange. You might think, why are you wearing orange? I love it though. Here's what it looks like. That is what it looks like. It is gorgeous. It's peachy, and on your lips with your natural lip color showing through, it does not look bright orange at all. So I like the lipstick. The lip gloss I'm not too fond of, but the lipstick is beautiful. Now, my last lipstick favorite is the NYC lipstick in Caramel. You'd think it'd be like a brown color, but it's actually not. It's more of a rosy kind of color that has shimmer in it. Looks kind of close to Dawn, but I love this one. It's awesome. It's super neutral, so it goes with every single outfit that I wear, so I always have it in my purse, and it's awesome, and it's not very expensive either. My last lip product that I have to show you is the Blistex Lip Medics. This is not like a lip gloss or anything. Honestly, I wear it at night, I wear it during the day when my lips are super chapped. And it's awesome. So we're almost done. I have a few more categories left. Next I'm going to talk about brushes. I have a few of them. As you can see, I have a few Real Technique brushes here by Samantha Chapman, or otherwise known as Pixie Woo. I have this one. This one came in the kit of 3, the pink one, the orange one, and the purple one. This one is a multitask brush. I use it for blush. It has a whole bunch of dog hair on it because my dog loves brushes. Anyway, I use it for blush. As you can see, it is clean on one side, but I used it for blush today. It's awesome. A few of my eyeshadow brush favorites from Real Techniques are the domed shadow brush, this larger one, and the shading brush, the smaller one. So I like them both for different reasons. I like the domed shadow brush, which is the larger one, for blending out a shade, especially with my Stila in the light palette. I like to use it with a little bit of Bliss or Sunset, the one of these two shades, and I will blend it into my outer crease, and I think it looks stunning. Now, the shading brush, which is a little bit smaller, I enjoy taking this with, say, Gilded Gold, or this one, Sandstone at the very end, and I will apply the product to my lower lash line. This one is super small, so it can... Now, one of my oldest brushes, it's my oldest brush, it's the Quo All Over Shadow Brush. You probably see me use it in a few tutorials. It's perfect, it's old, but I mean, I keep it really nice. It's clean right now, and it's not too thick, which is great for picking up product. It is not good for picking up a super pigmented product like Kitten. But it's great for any other shade. I love using it with Naked Lunch just because it's one of my favorite eyeshadow shades of all time. So yes, favorite eyeshadow brush. On to foundation brushes. This is the Soho foundation brush. It doesn't have a proper name written on it, and I threw out the package, so maybe it does have a proper name, but I'm just assuming that it's a foundation brush, and that's what I use it for. It's soft, the bristles aren't super thick, and it's just great for applying foundation. My favorite nail polishes, I have 3 to share with you. These have been favorites for more than a year. This first one is from OPI. It is called Barefoot in Barcelona. It is the perfect nude. It's a little bit darker than my natural nail color, but it's beautiful. And if you only apply one coat, which is pretty much all you need, it dries super quickly. These two are both by Sally Hansen. They're the Hard as Nails Extreme Wear. This one is in Lacy Lilac, and this one is Golden Eye. I have Golden Eye on my nails right now. It is a glitter color. Takes a while to take off with remover, but I mean, it's super pretty and it's gorgeous. Same thing. Pretty and gorgeous, and I really like it. This one, this purple in Lacy Lilac, is awesome. It's very pigmented, very creamy. You only need one coat, and it takes 2 seconds to remove with nail polish. It's also a perfect like spring color because it is like a pastel purple. And I really enjoy this color. Now, one of my last categories in the beauty world, or the beauty whatever categories, is fake lashes. As I mentioned previously, I did not wear mascara for pretty much the entire month of November, so I've been experimenting with fake lashes. Not something that I've normally done, but these two are probably my favorites. I need to replace this one. As you can see, they're kind of falling off and really gross. But this is the Ardell Lash Lights in 109 Black, and this one is the Natural Lashes in 117 Black. Finally, I'm on to the last 3 products, and this, I figured I would include it in my favorites because it has been a favorite for over a year. This is the entire Noxzema line, which is kind of like an acne fighting line. I've experimented with a whole bunch of different products for acne, and this product line works the best. So the first product I have here is the Triple Clean Anti-Blemish Pads. They're just a pad. They have a little bit of liquid on it, kind of like a water, and you apply it after you've removed your makeup. I find that it removes the excess makeup, and it puts the product onto your skin that helps fight acne. This is the Anti-Blemish Daily Scrub, which you cannot find in Canada. for some reason. It's not a very dense scrub, so it's a lot thinner than, say, the St. Ives Apricot Scrub, which I use. I go every other day with these products, so I like that one. The last Noxzema product and the last beauty favorite of 2013 is the Noxzema Original Deep Cleansing Cream. It's all dirty because it normally sits in my shower. That's kind of what it looks like. I'm going to need another one soon. I use this if my skin is really acting up, which right now it is, but you can't see it. Maybe you can in a few spots. But the product works great. I'll use that one with the scrub, and then I'll apply some of the pad stuff over top, and it works really well, and it fights acne, and it's not expensive, but it works, and that's the most important part. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope your year was super awesome, and I hope your next year is going to be super awesome too. There will be a link posted down below for my Series 1 playlist with all of the videos that I uploaded, including the Christmas special, so definitely check that out. And there will also be a link to my current Series 2 tutorial that I just uploaded. There will be another one in the future, and for every episode of the series, there will be 2 tutorials. So definitely check that out, and I will see you guys soon. Happy New Year. Bye. On my arm. Okay. Get out of there. Go lay down on your pillow. Come on, let's go. On your pillow, please. No, on your pillow. Come on, lie down. Oh yeah, come, lie down. Lie down. Good. Good, lie down. Come, lie down. Good, lie down. Okay, good. Listen, you stay. You be good. You behave. Maybe she'll be in the back. Or not. That didn't last very long.